I just bought the cheapest E92 M3 in America. Everyone said it'd be a gamble and an absolute money pit, but obviously, as you can see, the good outweighed the bad. So I'm here to prove them wrong. Yeah, this thing's puking oil. You've seen this car in a couple of my videos, but I've never told you the full story. Oh hey, you're probably wondering, how does the cheapest M3 in America look this good? Well, I'm about to explain it to you. We'll do a little walk around, you know, make it more interactive. I've never really gone over exactly what I paid for this, how I found it, etc. But today we're gonna do a price breakdown and we're gonna talk about maintenance, how much oil it leaks, which, you know, typical BMW stuff. I'm sure I'll be able to show you a puddle after we film this clip here. I paid 14 grand for this thing, which is an absolute steal. So I've been looking for one of these cars for probably 6 or 7 years. I finally found this one. It was really the only one in my price range. I have not figured out the infinite money glitch yet, so. The car was Melbourne red. The paint was horrible. You could tell someone resprayed it. Like, look at this. Like on camera it looks good, but once you get up close, like, terrible paint job. Like they oversprayed on everything. But luckily, my friends over at Vinyl Frog sent me a wrap for this car, so it was all free. So as of right now, we're still at 14 grand. That's all I paid for the car. Just got new wheels, Apex ML10 RTs. Got them used, 2,200 bucks. So now we're at 16,200. All right. Another 100 for my weekly 5 quarts of oil. So now for maintenance, first thing I did was rod bearings, and then also my valve cover gaskets were leaking oil really bad. I did them myself and they're still leaking oil really bad. So yeah, that puts us at about probably 18. So we're still under 20 grand, all right? And look at this thing. I wore my driving socks for today's video, so you know it's gonna get crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna show you that you can have a great time and get a reliable BMW M3 for under 20 grand, under 15 if you look long enough. So no, this isn't a collector's car. It has its problems. It is mildly clapped, but from 10 feet plus, it looks pretty freaking good. And look, Kara's matching. Look, blue shirt, pants are the same color as the wheels. Look at the Uggs, look at the brakes. Wasn't even planned.
What can I say? I don't know how to speak.
Yeah, we're gonna show you what this thing can do. I'm really excited. It hasn't let me down yet, but today we're really gonna put it to the test. We have made it to the first location where we are going to be testing the cheapest E92 M3 in the world. Probably not, but cheapest one I could find. Can't lie, it looks pretty good. Hold on. Gavin, duck. Yeah, nice view. All right. It is so slick right now. I'm having such a hard time carrying any speed going around these turns. It's super steep, so I'm going absolutely nowhere. It's like I'm drifting in slow-mo, but it's kind of scary because I can't really completely decide where the car is gonna go, especially going down. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on going down the mountain. But in the dry, you can kind of decide where you want to put the car and like give it an input and you'll get a reaction. But right now, with it being this slick, you give it an input and then it takes a couple seconds to get the reaction out of the car. So taking it easy on the downhill stuff, but yeah, we'll just keep hitting limiter on the way up. Little trick, put it in first gear, roll down, and then let your foot off the clutch. It's like a built-in handbrake. Works in second too. So far so good. The car's not getting hot or having any issues at all. It's definitely pissing oil, but other than that, we're doing great. We've been driving for about 20-ish minutes, straight rev limiter the whole time, second gear, third gear. You know, really driving the car as hard as you possibly can, and it's not having any issues at all. So this might not be the greatest car of all time. We stopped at the gas station, in there for maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
All good.
Completely dead. And we are very far from home. So now we're gonna stand and ask around, and hopefully someone gives us some jumper cables. Yeah, they look pretty long.
Yeah. Not any battery?
Yeah, the battery's in the back and they put the terminals in the front. Moment of truth, please start, I'm embarrassed. Definitely a low point in my life. Kind of embarrassing, you know, it really fits the whole BMW unreliable stereotype. But it started, you know, it's just a bad battery. Everybody has a bad battery every now and then, you know? Yeah, this thing's puking oil. We may have lost a little bit of confidence and a lot of oil, but we made it home. You know, losing a little oil, no biggie. As long as you got some, at least you know there's oil in it. So I'll chalk it up as a W in my book. There is no better sound than an S65. Rev limiter just echoing through the mountains, you just can't beat it. It is, I love it. I think I 100% like this car more than my M4, which says a lot because that car does pretty much everything I want it to do almost perfectly. The test isn't done yet. We have a video shoot for our clothing brand, Day Saints. And the idea is to be drifting around someone wearing the clothes. So we're gonna fill this thing back up with oil and go do some more drifting.
Hi guys, we're here at Fast Tech Auto Services. We're about to film a sick video. eating some McDonald's to prep for it. Basically, I'm putting my life on the line, standing in a circle out here. Well, standing in the middle of a car doing circles around me. Little donuts. It's gonna be awesome. And it's really gonna bring out the hoodie.
Dude, there's actually no way. It's been a long day, and that makes it no. Okay, I don't even guess we're standing up. Anyways, it's been a long day, not only for me, but for them three. That's probably the most abuse it's taken since I've owned it in one day, but never skipped a beat. I feel like I don't just get on here and talk very much. It's kind of awkward for me. I still kind of feel camera shy, even though I've been doing this for like 2 years. I kind of want to start at the end of my videos doing, I guess, like a little talking segment, just so you can kind of get to know me and, you know why I'm doing all this stuff. And I want you to watch my videos and be able to relate and feel more connected to me, you know? I don't want to feel like a stranger that you're just watching drive their cars. I want you to feel like you're there with me and doing this with me, if that makes sense. I just want you to get a better idea of who I am, what I want to do, what my goal with all of this is, what my why is, you know? I want you to be a part of this whole journey and this plan I have mapped out in my head, you know? And hopefully inspire you to, you know, grow with me, find something you like, find something you love. And I want to inspire people to do what I'm doing, not in terms of like driving cars or doing YouTube, but, you know, having a goal and just going after it full speed. And lately I've been kind of guilty of not doing that. I've been slacking a little bit. I know. I've been getting a lot of comments saying I need to upload more and DMs and stuff. And to be honest, it's a one-man show around here. I'm filming most everything by myself, editing by myself, uploading by myself. And on top of that, trying to get this clothing brand going and posting on other social media platforms. So it's a little stressful, but that's why I want to be able to connect with you so you can kind of understand, you know, and it'll motivate me to get on here because I know that I'm helping you out, or I know that I'm inspiring you to get after it and, you know, chase your dreams. So anyways, you just saw the clothing brand. This is our main hoodie. This is the main design. If you've been following me for a while, I used to promote these in videos in the past, but I was just making them in my garage. I'd go buy blanks. I'd spend all my money on blanks and paint these at my house and try and sell them, and I just wasn't doing it seriously. And it is, I'm not kidding you, the best quality you will ever experience. Like, it is 100% cotton. I wish you could feel it through the screen. It is so heavy, perfect fit, like the shoulders, the back. This one's a little big for me, but it's the only one I have right now. This is the black hat. I had the red one on earlier. And I'm not being biased. We started this in April, and it is September. And we're just now getting our samples in and stuff. We have done so much research, gone through so many manufacturers, sample after sample, and we finally got the finished product. This is the best quality we could possibly figure out for the perfect hoodie, sweatpants, t-shirt, hats, and I can confidently say it is almost perfect. I've also been getting a lot of DMs asking where you can get this. You can't yet, unfortunately. We're dropping everything at the beginning of November, so you know, this is our first drop, so it's very limited. We didn't want to bite off more than we could chew, you know, so very, very limited drop. I'll keep you updated closer to time. Make sure to check out my Instagram, and we'll be posting on the Day Saints Instagram all next month. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm ready for bed. It's super late. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think about the M3, if you want more videos on it. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you next Sunday. For real. I'm being inconsistent, and I'm just doing everything I told myself I wouldn't, but I'm gonna be better, and you guys are gonna hold me accountable, and I will see you next Sunday.